The world is nearly ours, Field Commander. Soon our crusade must come to an end.
You sound as though the thought concerns you.
Between us, I hope such a day would never come.
I thought as much. The Genesis have long supplied us with the tools we needed for our crusade. Do you regret that we now turn on our allies?
No. Brothers and sisters, too long have our allies sold their allegiance to the highest bidder. The crusade of fire has come for them at last. Today, we begin our campaign to bring them under the banner of the Flame Dawn.
Defeat Nissa by reducing the health of her fortress to 0. These are the cards in your hand. Left-click on one for detailed information about that card.
Excellent. This footman will be the first of many. Soon we will strike.
These are your resources. Each turn they increase automatically. You now have 2 resources. Each card has a resource cost shown in the top right of the card. The best leaders use all the resources available to them. Try to spend all your resources this turn. If you change your mind at any time during the planning phase,
Our footman is ready. Order him to attack.
You're a savage, Iberian. You would attack us with the very weapons we created for you?
It's nothing personal. It's just war. Our brave soldier is injured. We should move him to the back of our assault so he doesn't die in our next attack. Our enemy's fortress is about to crumble! Finish them off!
Nissa was my friend, you brute. Your crusade won't get past these walls.
We shall see. Commence the attack! This soldier isn't worth risking a man dying to him. Instead, let's take him out with a firebolt.
Firebolt is an ability. Remember, you can left-click on a card to read what it does. To defend against an attack, drag any card in play to your defense zone.
They have nothing left to defend with. Launch an all-out attack! What? Our men were killed!
Your attack patterns are obvious, Iberian. I knew that cannon fire would deal its damage.
Our scouts have informed me that another cannon fire is incoming. With this information, we can dodge the attack this time.
Your opponent is planning on playing another cannon fire this turn, but cannon fire can only hit targets on the battlefield. By moving your characters back to the support zone, you can avoid taking any damage. In Infinity Wars, both players plan out their turns at the same time. This is the concept of simultaneous turns. By anticipating your opponent's actions, you can heavily outplay them.
It's time to take to the field personally.
Your commanders are held in the command zone. Just like deploying a character from your hand, you can deploy a commander by paying the card's cost.
Iberian, our scouts have found something fascinating. I think you'll want to halt the offensive for now.
What are the reports, Field Commander?
A strange rift has appeared. The scouts that have entered it reported an entirely new world beyond it.
A new world? Is this some sort of Genesis technology?
We don't believe so. It seems to have appeared naturally.
Let's go then. Let's go and see this new world. This untamed world is vicious. The beasts here are like no enemy we've fought before. This will be the new frontier of our crusade. Stay strong in the face of these beasts, men.
So then, what about Genesis Industries?
They've lucked out. Send a herald to negotiate with Orion. He can keep his little island. We're going to need his technology if we're going to conquer a whole new world. Stay strong against this new enemy, brothers and sisters. They're unlike anything we've fought before.
These beasts are large but slow. We need to use our superior speed to damage them before they can muster up a defense.
These Flame Dawn aspirants have a special ability, Charge. Charge makes a character move directly to the assault zone when played. While zoomed in on a card, left click, you can hover your mouse over any ability to see what it does.
That new one seems to be a leader. If we don't deal with him somehow, they could completely overpower us.
That beast is massive!
Focus on our main objective. We just defend enough to keep that giant from destroying our fortress.
Welcome, Genesis Industries. The Flame Dawn invites you beside us once again. This new world is dangerous. We will need our combined strength to survive it.
Officially, the Genesis accepts the renewal of this partnership eagerly. Personally, I've lodged a formal complaint about this post every 4 hours since the day it was assigned to me.
I sympathize with your position, but in the wake of such Goliaths, we can't afford to be fighting amongst ourselves.
In this mission, your deck's purity is both Flame Dawn and Genesis Industries. This allows you to have both factions' cards in your deck. When making your own decks, the purity you choose for each deck determines what cards you can put in them. You can mix and match any factions you choose.
In the Flame Dawn, our main strength is our speed and aggression. Our allies have different strengths, however.
Yes, to fight, we prefer to make our machines stronger until they overpower the enemy. Giant robots are the best path to victory.
Look deep within, my brothers. Find the resolve to stand firm. The Veror come. Stand firm we must, lest they corrupt yet another world.
Look at them, meditating, like it will do anything against a lightning blast.
What do you think we can break first? Their bodies or their spirits?
Either will make me happy. There's something odd about that rift they're trying to protect so much. It seems familiar.
Protect your armies in battle, or they will lose faith in you. As your characters are killed, you lose morale. If your morale reaches 0, you will lose. The top right of a character card shows how much morale you'll lose if it is killed.
I hate these monks.
Don't we all? Don't worry though. Soon there will be a lot less. I don't like the look of that one. Death ray him.
But Mistress, he's out of range of our death rays. They can only reach enemies on the battlefield.
Fire anyway. I just know he'll move out onto the battlefield. It'll all work out. These silly monks are so predictable. There's another one. Death ray him, too.
Mistress, the death ray didn't work.
Those sneaky monks. They used their protective magic to make the death ray fail. Okay then, fire another death ray.
But Mistress, won't they just do the same thing?
Listen to your betters, fool. They can't counter the death ray this time. We have the initiative.
This dot represents that you have initiative this turn. Initiative determines which player's abilities will resolve first. Each turn, initiative swaps to the other player.
See, the death ray worked! How dare you question our mistress's wisdom? After this battle, leave this fool behind to starve in the wastes.
Rita,
Yes, mistress?
you're getting soft. That man didn't just question me once, but twice.
Oh, you're absolutely right, of course. I'll ensure his punishment is much harsher.
This world is fascinating, Mistress. It appears the landscape is just like our own world. There's a lot more mud and trees, though, which I can't say I approve of. You were right, though. It is familiar.
I was right, but this world feels familiar to me even beyond that. Like I was here before, a very long time ago. Further back than I can remember anymore.
The beasts of this world are primitive. We can use them for their brute strength and not much else. Compared to taming demons, these will be easy. Let's not waste any more time.
Some characters, like Aletta and Rita, have abilities that can be used while they are in play. Left-click on Aletta or Rita to see what their abilities are and to use them.
Our men can't stand against that beast. He can simply trample over our men. We need to kill it somehow.
Unfortunately, we don't have any death magic available right now.
At any time, you can access the trading post to use your resources in different ways. You cannot undo trading post actions, however, so choose carefully.
Good job. With this death ray, we can take out that annoying beast.